Hey YouTube, this is really badass, and today we're gonna jump right in with the cards. There are some new cards, cards from yesterday that I didn't show, but we're gonna jump right in because today we got a long list because another one just got revealed and it's a legendary. That's pretty OP. Not really. We'll see. First card, Ball of Spiders. Summon 3 1/1 web spinners. Now, Kriparian was saying this would be a good card in Arena, but non-constructed, and I can see why. I mean, it's basically draw 3 beast cards. So 6 costs, draw 3 beast cards, and have a 3/3 or a 3/3. Yeah, so it's pretty good. I like it. Again, not too much in constructed because like it just won't work. That's it. Because I mean, it's 6 mana to get that much, but in Arena you're usually top decking stuff, so you can have 1/1/1/1/1/1 on the board, constantly dealing 3 damage to the face or kill a minion, or if you're threatening lethal, you know, it's right there. That's Kriparian's words, not mine. Next card, Cotto Rider. This is going to be a 6 cost, 3/5. Inspire is summon a 3/5 War Cotto. So basically make a copy of it that cannot reproduce. Basically chopping its balls off. No, but, and this is an epic. I like this card. It's almost like a Grim Patron, but it's not as overpowered. I think it would have been better if it was a 5 cost even. I think it could be a little bit lower of cost, because a 5 cost 3/5 that summons a 3/5 again is okay. If the 3/5 that it summoned could summon another 3/5, then maybe it should be at a 6 or 7 cost. I don't know, 6 cost is okay. We'll just have to see how this plays out, because you can use your hero power multiple times with the mage. And there's just a bunch of possibilities that can go with this card, and yeah, I see it going far. And just the thing is, once you kill that, you cut off the source of making other cards. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Inspires is when you use your hero power. So if you use your hero power, it counts as an Inspire. So essentially, I have 8 mana, I use this, then I hero power, it would summon a 3/5. In case you guys didn't know from last video. Next card, Totem Golem, 2 cost, 3/4 overload 1. I kind of seen this coming, because a 3 cost 3/4, which is a spider tank, and this is basically a 3 cost 3/4 because it's overload 1 next turn. The one thing that's really overpowered about this is it's a 3/4 that has overload 1, but turn 3 you're going to be overloaded to 2 mana, and there are so many good 2 mana creatures like Amani Berserker that you can just enrage to get +3 attack, and this essentially clears. It takes 2 cost minions to clear this. It's very powerful. And if I'm a mage, I'm looking at frostbolting then hitting the next turn, which does waste a lot of my mana. It's a very powerful card, because you could just play a 2 cost next turn, and you know yeah, it's good. This is for Shaman, by the way, and note it is a totem. Okay. Next card, Thunderblock Valiant. This is rare, a 5 cost 3/6, obviously for a Shaman. Inspire, give your totems +2 attack. So every time you use your hero ability, your totems are going to get +2. The thing is, if you play this on turn 5 and you have totems, let's think about this. You played on turn 5, you have totems. You want to hero power next turn, right? Because you're setting up. They could just knock out your crappy totems that have no health or no attack easily, and it just won't work. That's one thing I found about this. So it's basically a 7 cost. But again, if your whole board's full of totems somehow, you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You have 12 attack right there. It's good. And every time you inspire, it gains 2 attack. It's not inspire, give your totems 2 attack this turn. It's keep giving them 2 attack. So I like this card. It's pretty good. Its cost, it's balanced. I like it. Yeah, all the Inspires are going to have like a little bit of a high cost, which is not good, because Inspire means you have to use your hero power. It kind of works out. I don't know. Okay, I kind of like that card, but next one, Tusker Totem, Totemic, whatever. I'm watching a live stream, right? I'm watching Trump's live stream. He's reviewing new cards, and that's how I got this. Tusker Totemic. Battle Cry, summon any random totem. So far there's Flame Tongue, there's Mana Ride Totem, or Monotide, which draws you a card. Flame Tongue gives adjacent minions +2 attack. There's the Shaman Totems, like the hero power. Then there's the one that at the end of your turn restore 4 health to your hero. Now there's that other card we were talking about, Totem Golem, that could combo up with this to summon it. That'd be cool because you don't get the overload. And it's a 3-cost 3/2, so that's the stats of a 2-cost, and it summons a random thing. I think it's okay, because again, what happens if you get the... You can't control where it lands. I heard Comparion say that too. You can't control where the Flame Tongue Totem lands if you get it. So it's balanced. Okay, Draenei, whatever. Draenei Totem Carver. 4-cost 4/4 rare. Battlecry gain 1/1 for each friendly totem. I've seen this used in the tournament. I don't know, you can compare this to Frostwolf Warlord. I mean, Frostwolf Warlord is a 5-cost 4/4 that gains 1 for every minion on the battlefield. I see this card kind of like it, except it's totems, so it is balanced in the fact that it's a 4-cost 4/4. I was thinking about it being a 5-cost 4/4 because, like, but totems, it's only totems, it's not just minions. So in this sense, it kind of evens itself out with, like, alongside with Frostwolf Warlord. Like, Frostwolf is a 5-cost 4/4, which any minion. This is only totems. And again, you can combo it with the Totem Golem, the one I was showing you guys earlier, this bad boy, to get something good. Maybe a Flame Tongue, that would be a nice one. You could just, yeah, there's a lot of potential for shamans now, which I like control type of shamans. Here we go! Fallen Hero. This is a mage. This is only for mage. It's a 2-cost 3/2, so stats of a 2-cost, but your hero power deals 1 extra damage. Only for mage. But what happens when you faceless? You faceless manipulator to that? There were a lot of questions. Like, one was, your hero power deals 1 extra damage. What happens if a warlock takes it? Does it deal 1 extra damage to his face? Like, will it deal 3 damage if he taps? You know, that'd be something. I like this card. It basically lets you deal 2 damage, and yeah. I mean, it's good, but by the time you get to turn 2, you're not gonna want hero power on turn 3. I guess it'd be good if you're in the later game and you want to play this, and then something's at like 2 health, because you just, you know, you can. But I don't know. It's okay. I think it's not gonna be used as much, but. Well, maybe it might in control mage decks, because I would probably use it in a control mage deck for later in the game. But yeah, it is I mean, it's a 2-cost 3/2. Like, we can compare it to Knife Juggler. What else is there? Acidic Swamp Ooze or something, or a Bloodfin Raptor. Okay. Next mage card, Effigy. This is a secret. Obviously a 3-cost. All mage secrets are, so rare. When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. Sorry, my door's been slammed. Now, I don't know about this one. It's good. It's really good. My friend brought up a point. What happens if you have a Molten Giant? It just summons another Molten Giant, because it's the only 20-cost minion. What happens if you have Mound Giant, you summon a Clockwork? Basically, you get an 8/8. That's very powerful, but then again, you can combine this with something like, and I heard Comparion and the other broadcasters say this. What happens if you have an anti-Killbot? They kill it. Oh my gosh, you get a 5-cost minion, because an anti-Killbot is only a 3/3, and it's meant to restore health. But when you get that, that's very nice. So I think this card is somewhat balanced, but then again, it's basically like duplicate, except this just happens immediately. Okay, now the new legendary. This is Justicar Trueheart, 6-cost 6/3. You can compare it to Hemet Nesting Worry, which is the crappiest thing in my life. I've never seen something crappier. Battle Cry, replace your starting hero power with a better one. Now I actually have a list I'm about to show up over my face. This is the list. So right here is the list. I know it's blurry, I pulled it straight off the website. But this is the list of the new your basically buff things. Okay, so first you have the Priest, which is heal, restore 4 health. Man, that's OP. Like, that is just completely OP. Poison daggers, equip a 2/2 weapon. That's powerful as hell. I mean, it's basically a glaive Zuka, which is a 2 cost, I believe. No, it's a 3. 2, 3, maybe. Huh? I forget. But it's a hunter weapon. But this is very nice, very nice. Totemic Slam. This is something, a totem of your choice. I would just choose Airtide, or you can choose the Taunt totem. That's a very nice one. I mean, I might use that in my Shaman deck, just because I can use it as a Taunt totem. You have Soul Tap, which is draw a card. You don't take any damage. You just draw a card. That is just good in general. It's basically 2 cost draw a card. Man, that is beautiful. Tank up, gain 4 armor. That's for the warrior. So first you have the priest, rogue, shaman, warlock, and then we're at warrior. Warrior, tank up, gain 4 armor. That is just completely powerful. That's basically like heal, restore 4 health. Except it's like to your hero, and you could shield slam. I could see a lot of shield slam comboing with that. That's, oh my gosh. These all are just very good. The one I see the most potential with, because you can quartermaster, which is a 2/5 cost, and it's epic. It gives your silver hand recruits 2/2. Look at this, the silver hand, which is for paladin. Hero power, summon 2 1/1 recruits. Okay. Then you have for mage, Fire Blast rank 2, deal 2 damage. Then you can have double the damage of your hero power, which could mean deal 4 damage. It's pretty good. I don't think the mage got as much of a buff as everything else did. I mean, the 2/2 weapon is 2 mana for 2 extra damage, while the Fire Blast is only 1. Totemic Slam, you basically choose what you want. Do you want spell damage +1, restore 1 health to all characters at the end of the turn? What's the other one? Taunt, a 0/2 taunt, or a I'm forgetting what the last one is, or a 1/1. Okay, Soul Tap was just draw a card. I mean, that's OP. Oh yeah, well, let's move on. Ballista Shot, which is for hunter. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. That's nice. That you could use that in face hunter a little. And druid, dire shapeshift, gain +2 armor and +2 attack this turn. So that's basically giving you the warrior ability +2 attack. It's a beauty. I think this card doesn't see much potential because it's a 6/3, but I mean, it's just a 6/3 one time. You basically pay 6 mana and then use your hero ability, whatever. You know, I like it. I think the worst deck it works out with is the shaman, or maybe the mage. I mean, the mage does deal 2 damage, but I mean, you have shadow form for the priest. I don't know, it's okay. But these are all the hero powers that are buffed from Justicar. This does see a little bit of potential, not too much. I don't think it'd be like completely OP. Okay, well, that's been it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe for more. There'll be another card out tomorrow. I'll cover that. And YouTube, see you later.